do we solve this problem? Well, there's more than one way to attack this problem. I'm going to start by just looking at these three separate groups, and if we could remove the fractions, life would be so much easier. So 4, 3, and 1, all the denominators, what is a small number they all divide into? It'd be 12. So I want to take 12 times this portion and 12 times 5. Again, since I'm doing a quick video here, don't want to take time to write all this, but that goes into this place. Now when we distribute the 12, it's going to go to each of the two groups. It's going to go to this particular group, and when I distribute by multiplying, it's going to go to the second group. And it only has one thing to be distributed in back. Now I'm going to erase this and come back here. When you distribute the 12, there's a couple ways to think of it. We're going to multiply it by these numbers right here. So this is my first group, here's my second group, right? So when I distribute that 12, it's like taking 12 times 1 and dividing it by 4. And then I'm going to change color so it stands out. I'm going to distribute the 12 to the second group, and it's like taking 12 times 2 divided by 3. And I already know that 12 times 5 in back, 12 times 5 is 60. Okay, so my goal is to remove the fractions to make solving easier. So 12 times 1 is 12, divided by 4 is 3. So I have 3 times 2x minus 3. And again, 12, it's a negative here, keep that in mind as well. 12 times 2 is 24, divided by 3. 24 divided by 3 is 8. Bringing down that negative sign, negative 8, x plus 5 equals 60. Now I'm going to distribute the 3 and distribute the negative 8, and I'm going to write that up here since I have a little more space. I have 6x minus 9, subtract 8x minus 40 equals 60. When I combine like terms, I end up with negative 2x, and let's see here, my sloppy handwriting, that was 40, minus 49 equals 60. I'm going to add 49 to the opposite side. Oh, I know this is getting sloppy here. So I have 109 on the right, and on the left-hand side I have negative 2. Dividing by negative 2, I end up with x equals 109 divided by negative 2. Now, is that correct? I'm not sure. So let's check and let's plug it in and see. So I'm going to grab my graphing calculator, and I can check right now. I'm going to plug in a negative 109 divided by 2 into both of these places. I'm going to do the math to see, does the left side equal the right side? And so although you can't, actually, you know what? I can flip this up. If you give me just a second, I can flip this up and you can see how I'm going to go through the process here of checking. So I've got it on my phone here, I can see as well. And I'm going to flip over here. There we go, we can flip it this way. Oh, let's try again. There we go. So it was 1/4 was out front. So 1 divided by 4, and then it was times the quantity 2x minus 3. So my x I was able to get was negative 109 divided by 2, subtract 3. That was that first group. 1/4 times quantity 2x minus 3. I'm going to replace in the x with what I believe it equals. Subtract, then the next group is 2/3 times quantity, and it was x plus 5. Well, my x, again, was negative 109 divided by 2, and then it was plus 5. So this is the entire left-hand side when I substitute negative 109 divided by 2 in for x. Let's see if it equals 5. It does, so that is the correct amount. Now, whether you leave it as a fraction or write it as a decimal, equivalent decimal that's not rounded, it would be fine.